Something on my radar this week, and pretty much most weeks, is LinkedIn. If you're like me, you've felt it. You open the app, you scroll for 90 seconds, you see the same recycled advice, the same lead magnet, the same content that is just filling your feed. And if you're like me, you just close it. Now, LinkedIn used to be worth the visit. Now you stay for the messages and the search, not the ideas. And here's the thing, that's not nostalgia. And it's not a you problem. Last year, organic reach for individual voices fell by something like a third to a half in one single year. Around 95% of us lost reach. Meanwhile, LinkedIn is more profitable than it has ever been. Record engagement, revenue is up, so everything's fine, right? I don't think so. This is a textbook innovator's dilemma. LinkedIn is winning the quarter and lighting a fuse under the decade. Think about Kodak. It invented digital cameras in 1975. Then it shelved it to protect the film business it already had, and it was bankrupted by the shift it saw coming. A Kodak moment is the collapse that you can see. But this is the step before. I am calling it the Kodak fuse, lit and slow and completely invisible on a record-breaking spreadsheet. The changes that LinkedIn made, the way that their feed worked, means that they make more money, at least in the short term. There used to be great reach on LinkedIn for most of us. The active thought leaders and experts that I admire and would go out of my way to find would appear in my feed almost every day. Now they don't. I have to really search for them. And increasingly, when I find them, it's not on LinkedIn. Like me, they're returning to owned platforms, business and personal blogs, Substack, Medium, and others. These platforms are seeing explosive growth thanks to the support from technology and business leaders all around the world. And they are taking the traffic and, more importantly, the attention of large audiences. What seemed to be a smart move by LinkedIn has launched a brain drain that may be difficult to stem. I am always fascinated by these black swan moments when trends turn into disruptions. It's usually only possible to see these in retrospect, but maybe we are seeing one happening right now. I wrote a white paper on this topic, which you can download and read. But really, I wonder, have LinkedIn just reminded us not to build our future on borrowed land? And in doing so, have they started a movement they didn't want? Maybe it's a fuse that will fizzle out. Maybe, just maybe, it's a ticking time bomb.